I'm not at all surprised. Unions have been making a habit of saying, okay, we'll keep pay raises down to a slightly outrageous minimum, but we want a big pot of gold at the end of the rainbow for when we retire. This is what killed the auto industry.
Benefit, in other words, regardless of what the stock market does, their benefits in the future are not only guaranteed, but they're guaranteed to increase. And of course, the economy and government revenues are not keeping up with that, and that's why they're in such financial trouble.
Most people don't want to be a part of a union, and public unions, whether you like it or not, are bankrupting states like California.
If I become president of the United States, I will curb the practice we have in this country of giving union bosses an unfair advantage in contracting. One of the first things I will do, actually on day one, is I will end the government's favoritism towards unions in contracting on federal projects and end project labor agreements, and I will fight to repeal Davis-Bacon.
I believe when wages are established, such as the wages that the Philadelphia Plumbers Union and other unions throughout the country have established, there's no reason to destroy them. We fought hard for our wages. They're negotiated through collective bargaining with the owners and the ownership's groups and lawyers and legal people and ourselves and our members. When everybody says we as union workers are overpaid, I don't know if that's true. How do I feel about non-union workers? I believe that they have a chance to make a living, and they can make a living. And they're entitled to make a living, just like everybody else in this country. But I don't believe they're as skilled and as educated as a union workforce.
They're much unsafer than a union job site. I wouldn't want to be on a non-union job site. The craftsmanship is much nicer on a union job site compared to a non-union job site. I've seen them both, and I would go union all the way.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was a lot of stuff they would tell you had to do, and the union stopped them from doing that when we got in the union. They didn't pay us overtime at all. We never got overtime pay, we got straight time. And then when they finally agreed that we would get overtime pay after 40 hours, they would send us home when our 40 hours were up. So, I think people should understand that the company is for the company, and if you're not in a union, you more or less just work it day to day because they can get rid of you at any time.
I wish I would have joined the union as soon as I got out of high school, but I didn't join until I was 30 years old. If I had to do it all over, I would have tried to get in the union the day I graduated high school.
I got into the Plumbers Union because I'm a fourth generation plumber. My great-grandfather was a member of Local 123. My father and my grandfather are all plumbers. My brother's a plumber. And I've always wanted to be a union leader.
The union stuck up for us. They got us a lot of benefits. We got better pay and everything else.
I went from making peanuts to making a good wage. It was easier to support my family, and the benefits were just outstanding.
You're taught a trade, and I'll speak for the Philadelphia Plumbers Union. I won't speak for any other union. You're 18 years old, and you get out of high school, and you don't know what you want to do. You can learn a trade, you can learn a craft, you can always make a living. It's been very, very good to me. I can't say anything bad.
Without unions, there's no middle class. There's either rich or there's poor. Unions are the reason there's a middle class.